To me, aldermanic privilege really it is a manifestation, Chicago's unique manifestation of something that is fundamental to how legislative representative bodies work. You trade votes, log rolling, and you are and in a way that makes sure that your constituents' interests and needs are met through the support of your colleagues, and you trade those things. Aldermanic prerogative is a cultural, relational thing. It's a courtesy. It's not, you cannot legislate relationships of that nature. Customs.
And you can't get rid of it out of by executive order either, right?
Right, but what you can do is say that all of the various ways that an alderman can exert influence in the executive realm and the legislative realm, that those things we're going to render them transparent. So, for instance, there is an assumption that an alderman can control every or have influence on every permit and request that goes on within his ward. That's not right. But what is the case is the cultural perception is that you have to go to your alderman for that. And then the alderman, wanting to show themselves to be helpful to a constituent, then goes to the department, whether it's the buildings department or the zoning bureau or whatever, and said and articulates their interest or their constituents' interest, and then those folks who've been around in the city for a long time say, I don't want to piss off somebody that's powerful. I think I can use that term. Who is powerful.
You just did.
I just did. And so, you know, they're going to do their job, but they do their job with sort of trepidation. A mayor needs to say, the regulations are the regulations, the procedures are the procedures, and every time somebody reaches out to try to influence that regulatory outcome, that needs to be documented. It needs to be in that licensing file so that it's fully accountable. The same thing applies for a lot of what's going on in the city council. If you have an interest, you need to declare that interest. It needs to be something that's in a public database so everyone can go and see it. We need to render that dark space more visible and transparent.